What's up, nerds? So I finally finished the series finale for Gotham Knights, and I'll tell you right now, it wasn't the worst thing I've ever seen before, but it wasn't that great. I mean, as far in terms of episodes go, it was fine, but it was just one of those things that they should have probably started out with a banger because this show is just no good. I'm glad it got canceled. I'll try to do a series review, but it just wasn't. It just the show is not good. It's badly written, badly acted most of the time, and it's just no good. It's just no good. But I am gonna break this sucker down. There are some good things, to be honest, but they're far and few between. The thing is, the things that they did that I thought could have worked had potential, but they didn't. It's Batwoman writers and the creators of Batwoman or whatnot, and you just know that when anybody that's involved in Batwoman is involved in your show, it's not going to be good. And so therefore I just go, like, if I was going to be doing a show, if I found out they were involved in Batwoman, I would just be like, no, thank you. I'm not interested in this project because it's just going to be stupid. And you're just going to pick bad actors to be in your show. So this episode, I mean, like I said, the things that could have worked, I'll go through them when I get to the end. But overall, it's just not good. All right, so let's break this sucker down. This series finale opens up with Rebecca revealing to a tied-up Harvey Dent that her thugs had nabbed Duella as well and strapped his little girl to a bomb. And the only way to get the disarm code is for the other Harvey to come out and play, probably with her vagina. Meanwhile, at the GCPD, the Knights are each grilled about the slain Court of Owls. And in turn, they tell the detective their crazy stories of space rocks and eternal life and an army of talons. When it came to Turner's turn, the detective was the same one that worked his parents' murder. And she revealed the cold hard truth that Turner's folks were actually assassins deployed by an international criminal named Henri Descartes. And they died in the course of executing a hit on Batman, who, in self-defense, killed them. Oh, get the fuck out of here. No AliExpress assassins are going to take down Batman. Locked up together in jail, the Knights deduce that many bombs are in play, scattered throughout Gotham. But the lead detective won't hear them out. But when the Talons attack the GCPD and make quick work of the bomb squad to start, she sets the kids free with their assorted bat weapons. Look at this terrible fight choreography. This is just the worst. Look at it. It's so bad. See, so terrible. Like, what she's this is so bad. Her mom's all like, it's terrible. The Knights head to the squad room and take out the Talons, helped in good part by Harper, who shows up with her special gun. She can't even act shooting a gun well. Now, I will have to admit that the shot of the Talons on the roof looking down on the GCPD was a pretty cool shot. Like them coming up and them just standing on that roof was a pretty good shot. And while Carrie's mom gets to see her little girl kick all kinds of butt, girl boss style, as she herself tended to an injured cop. The nice moment was cut short when a stray Talon runs mom through with its blade. A horrified Carrie makes quick work of the Talon with her crossbow, then races to her mother's side. While Carrie escorted her mom to the hospital, the other Knights made their way to Wayne Tower, where along the way, Colin and Turner noted to Harper and Stephanie are a thing, and that it's quite obvious, and the two seem to enjoy that label. Upon finding a bomb on the 13th floor, they figure out from its cell phone conduit that there are 8 bombs in total placed in skyscrapers designed by Alan Wayne and all tied to a mother bomb. Rebecca's plan, it is clear. It is to erase every trace of the Owl's treachery and clean her own slate in the process. Back at the mother bomb, Harvey and Duella have a heart-to-heart where he acknowledges, if I had known you existed, if you had an actual father figure in your life, she wouldn't be feeling so down on herself and having difficulty connecting with people. Then, regarding him cheating death after she shot him, he says, I think the only reason I survived is so that I might have a chance to make it up to you. Duella uses the phone wired to her bomb to call the gang and apprise them of her potentially explosive predicament, as well as Harvey's identity dysphoria. Harper begins to guide Duella through disarming her bomb when Stephanie realizes that defusing the mother bomb will, in fact, set all the others off, and in doing so, give Rebecca a perfect patsy in Duella. Harvey announces to Duella that he is going to bring out the other Harvey, who surely can figure out a way out of their predicament. He only asks that his daughter find a way to later bring him back. This is not how split personalities work. You can't just flip it on and off, you know. It's not a light switch, but it's fine for the sake of the show. The Knights, meanwhile, decide that they need to blow up Wayne Tower before it can trigger any other bombs. After clearing out every unit and the surrounding area with the GCPD's help, when the others question Duella coming through on her end, Tucker sticks up for his ex-teammate and along the way reads them in on his parents' own checkered past. When evil Harvey emerges, he tries to nudge Duella to turn her back on the city that regularly dismisses her and set off the other bombs, but she isn't having it. You're just a dog people like to play with until they get bored and then put you back in the kennel, she tells her dad's altar. When Rebecca shows up to see her Harvey, he cuts the reunion short by starting to violently choke her and then stabbing her arriving henchman. Fighting back, Rebecca hurls a beaker of acid at Harvey's face, and well, there you have it. Two-Face begins. Later on, when we see the actual makeup, it's actually pretty good, I think, the makeup for Two-Face. Turner and Colin arrive to save Duella, and when Rebecca resurfaces to turn a gun on the brats, Brody comes up behind his mother and jabs her with a heaping syringe of Electrum. Carrie, meanwhile, takes the last speck of Electrum to bring to and save her ailing mother. As the Knights board the elevator to get downstairs and race out of the about-to-blow-up tower, Turner takes a stop to fetch Bruce Wayne's journals, assuring Duella he won't be far behind. But when Turner later races through the lobby by himself, a jacked-up-on Electrum Rebecca stops him with a bullet. Rebecca and her surviving henchmen, however, are then taken out in short order by an elite squad of French mercenaries. Meanwhile, sometime later, the Knights hear from Colin's GCPD frenemy that while Turner has been presumed killed in the collapse, assorted body parts found in the lobby suggest that he at least put up a good fight.
Thank you. You're a better fake cop than
it doesn't matter. Better fake cop than hug it out. So terrible. And just as Duella wanders aloud about Harvey, we see Two-Face confront Jane Doe in her trailer home, flip the coin that saved his life and decided her fate. And then, bang, bang!
Heads, you don't.
You see, the makeup on this is actually pretty good. I'm actually enjoying this makeup. Yeah.
Oh, Jane.
See, they did a good job with his. The next day at the attic, the kids get ready to split off and resume their boring little lives of homework, proms, and cafeteria food, as Duella puts it. She argues that they should instead stick together because I feel like people need us. As she notes, Turner cared, but the people of Gotham and I care about him. And more Knights action is a way to keep his memory alive. In the final sequence, it is confirmed that Turner is still alive and is delivered to a French estate and meets the Henry Descartes. The court underestimated Turner, Henry observes, but he will not. I taught your birth parents and Bruce Wayne. I will now teach you everything I know. And since everyone back in Gotham believes Turner is to be dead, that is a perfect place to start. And that's the end of the episode, you guys. Like I said before, it's off the acting, the main character, Turner Hayes, that kid is a bad actor. I think that the brother-sister duo, Colin and what's her name? The one chick with the blue hair. Bad actors. They're bad actors. The other people are mediocre at best. I think that Misha Collins playing Two-Face, I think him and the girl that played Duella are the best actors on the show. I think that they actually showed up to work that day for most of the time. I think the other people, they're just like so thankful that they got a job. And they're paying all these people in Target gift cards. I tell you that right now, because there's no way they're not paying for quality, because this is Misha Collins. They probably paid him good because he's all like, you know, I'm bringing in the fan base here, guys. I'm bringing in my supernatural fan base. But other than that, so the Court of Owls storyline could have been cool if they would have just just like, the thing about it is these people, you can tell they don't read the comic books. They just go on those Wikipedia pages, those wiki pages, and they just read, you know, the paragraph of what's going on in these comic books. And they just go, oh, we can do that. And I go, you know, if you sat down, if you took an hour, 2 hours tops to sit down and read these comic books, because they're not like overwhelming, just the three main ones. It was and then they named it, there was the Night of the Owls, the Curse of the Owls or something. I can't remember all their names and everything. I have them in this closet over here. But it's just, if they would have just gathered up those comic books, took a minute to read them, and just wrote out like the essence of that, and they got the spirit of it, because this is the thing. All they did was they just used the Court of Owls and the Talons, and they were just like doing willy-nilly whatever they want with them. And I just go, no, if you really just sit down and you really do a good job and you make this stuff happen, you can write a really good show. The thing is, they just didn't do it right. At this point, I think I could have wrote a better show than these people. And they should have not had the Turner Hayes character. I don't understand why they had him in there, because he was just completely stupid. I didn't like this character. I didn't like any of this nonsense. But that's my breakdown and my review of this episode. I'm going to really try hard to do a season / series review for you guys. I'll try my best to get that done. I can't promise anything, but tell me what you guys thought about this series finale. I keep saying season, but series finale. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What was your favorite part? Who's your favorite character? What do you think could have been for season 2? And what do you think? How do you think this ranks in terms of CW shows? But as always, if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we just keep getting shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. And just remember, go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on my next whatever. You guys have a good day. Bye.